Hello.
Hi. Cool.
It's Dal. We need to talk. How's it going? Someone just contacted me. Said she was a mutual friend. Have you been freelancing for the Terran High Command without keeping me in the loop? Well, it doesn't really matter now. I suppose we all have our secrets. The contact said she wanted me to get the ball rolling on a covert operation, but she refused to discuss the details over the comms. You interested?
I am interested in covert operations.
Okay, I'm sending you the details. Best not keep someone like her waiting for too long.
Let's go. Okay. Any whiskey tonight? No, none tonight. Tomorrow's a workout day, so. Yeah, not tonight. Is this voice activated? Yes. Engage. That's how I activate mine. And Anonymous Gifter's going ham in there. I appreciate that. Thank you. You know what?
Autopilot disengaged.
Let's just not try to go through the middle of an asteroid field. Anything can be voice activated using voice attack. That's true. That's true. What start did I use? I used the Terran combat start for this run. Yeah. The split ship you get is badass though. Oh yeah. One of my previous X runs, I did a run to get a rattlesnake.
Fortune.
And rattlesnakes are incredible. Those ships are awesome. Yeah. Had a lot of fun with that. It's not quite a sim,
system.
but it was fun.
IS mists. Autopilot engaged.
How would you rate the alien diversity in this game? There's like, what, 5 to 8 different alien species, I think? And they all are very different in how they function. Their ships are completely different. They all have their own kind of types. So, like if you look here on Argon, like these are Argon ships. They look pretty badass. They're like giant. This is a human type.
Entering
Versus the
system.
destroyer.
Pontifex's claim.
Pretty awesome. Then over here,
Entering system. Holy vision.
while my autopilot is just taking us to this next area. These are Terran ships. These look totally different. This is a Hokkaido. There's an Okinawa.
Entering
Osaka.
system.
These
True
look
sight.
absolutely badass. Builders and auxiliary ships. Yeah, they all look very different, which is kind of cool. They all have their own flavor.
Entering
there's like,
system. Second contact.
There's a bunch I can't show you yet because I either haven't found their shipyards or I'm not good enough with them. There's Paranids, there's Talati, Xenon, Hawk, all sorts of other people.
Entering system. The void.
Currently flying in a Yaki ship, and these ships are edited versions of other classes ships that have been upgraded, both visually and statistically. A lot of times they'll have like extra mounts and stuff.
Autopilot epically failed.
I think I just ran into something. Oh yeah, I just ran into something hard. Whoops. Epically failed. How many hours do I have in this game? In this one, about 22-ish. Yeah. Can I play as a lovable rogue like Captain Malcolm Reynolds? You can role play whatever you want in this game, dude. You can be a mogul, you can be a pirate, You can just take over other ships and build your own fleet. You can pick a side and you can trade and work with them to work your way up the hierarchy and buy their big ships.
Getsufune.
You do whatever you want, man. Or the different alien ships shows 2 human faction ships. Well, yeah, but I don't really have good faction with the other aliens, so I couldn't really show them. I assumed that his question was in ship variety and you know, but maybe that was not. Yeah. This is single player Star Citizen? No, not really. I don't think Star Citizen is doing anything this ambitious, to be honest. I know it's weird saying that with Star Citizen, but I don't think they're doing
system. Sol.
I don't think they're doing station building and fleet management. I don't think any of that is in Star Citizen. I think Star Citizen is much more like a single player, like you own your ship kind of thing. Yeah. But you know, honestly, these days, that could be completely wrong, because their scope creep is insane. So who knows where they are at this point? WGD says they are doing base buildings on planets. Really? Jesus. Okay. Sure, why not? We'll just add that to the list. Yeah. Yeah, it's also a city builder, and you can actually race cars like in Gran Turismo around there. Oh, and you can go to bars and get in fights, and it's like Mortal Kombat.
Entering Mars.
Or, you know, there's like, you go to a bar and there's like a bunch of games there. They have their own Tetris, and they got their own version of Gwent, because why not? It's also a third-person RPG when you're running around on the planet's surface with full story. Yep. Oh, it's Guitar Hero too, because why not? Yep.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Docking granted.
Sounds like a Hades ripoff. Yes.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Hi again.
We approach you with this operation because you have proved yourself to be a loyal and capable ally to the Terran people.
Go on.
While it would be tempting to focus solely on the Xenon threat, neglecting other dangers would be foolish.
Other threats?
Yes, we must never forget the Argon betrayal.
Oh God. Argon betrayal.
The Argon Federation destroyed the Taurus, thereby significantly weakening Earth's defenses. This craven terrorist act killed Terran citizens and caused damage to our government, costing trillions. It was both a blow to Terran citizens' morale and a humiliation on the grander political stage. Now, more than ever, we need to project strength in the face of a shifting universe.
What can we do?
The majority of our resources are tied up in the ongoing campaign against the Xenon. Technically, all sides have committed to a peace treaty, and the Secret Service's directive is to not interfere with Argon affairs. This is why we've approached you. While you are a Terran citizen, you have no documented ties to the Terran Secret Service.
Hey guys.
Without a traceable connection to it.
I know the voice acting is a little rough, but please keep in mind that the voice acting budget was $7. And I feel like they did a great job with what they had.
You will be able to operate in Argon space without much restraint. We have identified an Antigone Republic civil servant we believe is willing to sell confidential Argon information to the highest bidder. You are to meet said informant, and should his intel prove to be of value, obtain it for us. At this point, I have to inform you that this is a strictly covert operation, and should you be compromised, the Terran High Command will deny any knowledge of or responsibility for your actions.
No, the thing is about the voice acting is, some of the voice acting is actually pretty great. Some of the voice acting is so-so. But there is a ton of voice acting in the game. So I think it's more important that it's like, it is fully voiced pretty much. Which again, considering already all the other stuff this game is doing,
I am not sure
it's
whether
kind of
my
ridiculous.
skills are well suited for an undertaking of this particular nature. Besides, I have a hard time identifying any scientific benefit in helping to destabilize these governments. As such, I would like to shift my focus towards the pursuit of more fruitful and constructive projects.
Okay, have fun.
Can I help? Goodbye.
You can get out my damn chair, lady. Yeah, it's also fully voiced in like a bunch of different languages too. So.
Autopilot engaged.
Boron Bro is well voice acted. I like him.
I assume you'll want some information about the political landscape you're about to get entangled with. The Antigone Republic is a sovereign state, which only recently established itself during the shutdown. Their capital is Antigone Memorial, a system which became disconnected from the Central Argon government and subsequently seceded from the Federation. When the jump gates began functioning again, the Republic expanded and claimed another handful of newly discovered systems before re-establishing contact with the Argon. Naturally, things were tense for a while, but it's since been sorted out. With that in mind, the Terran Secret Services angle makes sense. Due to their close ties, the Antigone Republic likely has access to all sorts of Argon communications, but they aren't under strict Argon supervision. If you factor in the inevitable dose of human greed, it's not a giant leap to expect that confidential information will leak eventually. Still, I can't shake the feeling that there is more to this than just bribing some government worker for intel. Best keep your wits about you. Oh, by the way, make sure to grab an advanced satellite on the way. From the look of this Terran briefing, you will need it later.
Oh. Can I get that at a trading station? Probably not, right?
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
No. It's slow motion turn though.
Autopilot.
Halt! This is a jump gate border check conducted by Argon Police. Remain calm and disengage your weapon systems.
Wait, why would Argon forces be stopping you in particular? This is not good. Stay on your toes.
Our scans have picked up your ship's signature repeatedly entering and leaving Sol space. As such, we have a cause to question you. What is the purpose of your visit?
Trade wares all over the universe.
A trader at the helm of a combat ship like this? Not very likely.
They aren't buying your story. This is bad.
Hold on. Command, I am picking up some suspicious readings.
This is a scale plate raid.
You
Drop
guys
your
are
cargo and surrender your ships.
seriously under-equipped to deal with us.
Slip away while the Argon patrol is distracted.
Whoa. Okay. See ya.
Autopilot engaged.
That was weird.
More space debris.
Just try drifting. Oh yeah, I know about that, Baker. Yeah, it's pretty. I do that a lot on my big ship, the Sin.
Ah, I see that you've made your way into Antigone space despite the complications. The informant you are about to contact goes by the name of Salmon Red. He's a public servant in the Antigone Republic Defense Department. You are to bribe him for the information, but I recommend that you're subtle about it. In order to be able to transmit the data to us, you will have to set up a satellite in close proximity to the station To properly encrypt that traffic, it has to be an advanced satellite. I'm sending Dal the pertinent information now.
I like how she just knows we're working with Dal and like he's in on this now. Cohh looks very serious tonight. I am super serial.
Disengaged.
I'm the serialist. Yep. Evil King! Woo! Thank you so much for the 23 months, buddy. I appreciate it. Tough Mochi, that's right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Oh god, my poor shields. They were good though. This music is so good. What was that?
Entering system. Antigone Memorial. Autopilot engaged.
Here. Chillswick, soon to be 80. Good vibes every day. Co-rave. Thank you, Chillswick. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate that, dude. Good? Be good.
Autopilot disengaged. Docking granted.
Where are we going? Pretty much freed out.
Thief! Stop them!
No!
Oh, yeah. That's free faction. How's the storyline in this game? There are a ton of storylines in this game. And many of them have lots of different outcomes depending on how you do them. Which is pretty cool.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Wait, you know, I don't need to do this. This? Can't, dude, for some reason now I just keep hearing the Dave Matthews Band song in my head. Do 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 do. I haven't heard that song in like 10 years. I'll just buy one for now. That's all. They're expensive. I'm gonna laugh when we go and deploy this and they're like, okay, you're gonna need 3 more. And it's like, oh, is his logo on the ship? I do. You can put your own logo in the game. We have a coalition logo if anyone wants theirs for their game. There in the bottom. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Autopilot engaged.
Ooh. Tenant's smoking with the 19 months. Thanks, buddy. Tenant's smoking. That music. That music. Hey, Baker Staunch with the 10 gift bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. Really
Entering
appreciate it.
system,
CBT Samurai
the
with the
void.
15. Love these cozy streams. Thank you, man. Timax with the 25. Appreciate that as well. Thank you, friendos. Oh, Sir Zippy got one. Nice. Nice. Did I watch the serial Stargate? Oh, the shows? Yeah. Loved them. Loved them. Is this game easy to get into? It's got a pretty big learning curve, but it's worth it. Yeah.
Autopilot disengaged.
The satellite connected to the Secret Service. Now, let's see this same in red.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Great.
Welcome.
You've got mail. Here we go. Hey, Vicariously, what's up, buddy? Is there a way to see all the ships available online somewhere? Oh yeah, there's a wiki you can go to. There's a couple, I think, but there's a big wiki you can go to see all the ships.
Who are you?
Hi. Mutual associate set up a meeting.
Ah, forgive me. My schedule is quite busy. It is easy to lose track in all this administrative madness. So, what can I do for you?
Before you try to bribe him, perhaps you should sound him out on some pertinent topics.
What's your opinion on this one? Terran.
Now, Terran arrogance will come back to haunt us all. It is no secret that historically, relations between the Argon Federation and the Terran authorities have been tense. And more recently, the Terran Protectorate has shown a blatant disregard for Antigone's sovereignty as well. It would pain me to see my people caught in the crossfire between the two factions, should things escalate. The Antigone Republic is an inspiring example of human self-determination. Looking at everything we have achieved, I can't help but be proud of its people. We have risen above petty squabbles and have put the interests of the public first. To see an entity of such considerable power, both economically and politically, arise from what was undoubtedly a most stressful and divisive time in history, fills me with bright optimism.
Argon.
We have had our differences with the Argon government in the past. Initially, they wanted us back in the fold. Antigone Memorial, our home system, was significant to them because of its location and its importance to their data infrastructure. After lengthy talks, we agreed terms, largely because the jump gate shutdown had changed the gate connections, making Antigone Memorial's current position less valuable to the Argon. Both parties eventually realized that there was no way of putting the genie back into the bottle, and there was nothing to gain from fighting amongst ourselves. Not when there's actual enemies at our gates. Now we look out for each other. Politics isn't a zero-sum game after all. The Antigone Republic is an inspiring example of human self-determination.
No!
Looking at everything we have achieved, I can't help but be proud of its people. We have risen above petty squabbles and have put the interests of the public first. To see an entity of such considerable power, both economically and politically, arise from what was undoubtedly a most stressful and divisive time in history, fills me with bright optimism.
Good. But on that note, guys, thanks for being here tonight. It's been a lot of fun, and we made a huge amount of progress. It's been pretty great. I want to again thank Humble Bundle for sponsoring the last 2 hours of the stream. Before you go, do me a solid and go to cohh.tv/x4. That will take you right to the X Universe Collection bundle, which is on Humble. Keep in mind to get all of the stuff, which is a bunch of X games, expansions, all sorts of things. It is an $18, but you can give however much you want to get stuff on there. And of course, as it is Humble Bundle, a portion gets donated to charity. It's pretty freaking great. So again, Cohh.tv/X4. Big thanks to everyone who's checking it out. We do really appreciate it. On that note, I'm out of here for now. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET. We're going to be doing more King Arthur, I think, tomorrow morning. And then more fun stuff as we go on. I think we're going to be playing, what is it? Wii Sports tomorrow with Rami in the afternoon. That should be a thing. And I've not played one of those games in years. Switch Sports. So that's going to be fun. And then tomorrow evening, I think we'll make a return to Grim Dawn, which has been a lot of fun too. So on that note, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. As always, thank you so much for being here. Keep your eyes on chat for the huge away. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.